Right, my name is Philip, aka Elf, and let's get started with a little vanilla Minecraft. You can see I've done my hellos and my tests and all that stuff, and I even have one called Make a Pretty House. But let's get started. Vanilla Hardcore Episode 1. Switch that into Hardcore. Make sure the structures are on, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to set this as Philip, aka Elf, just to see where that sends us. Alright, let's get started. For the first episode, we're going to be focusing on two main things. We're going to be getting food, hopefully some wool from some sheep, but our priority is getting a shelter. And hopefully we spawn in somewhere that's around a large body of water. Because with hardcore mode, my favorite thing to do is to build out and just build a house in the middle of the ocean. Or at least, 15 or 20 blocks across the bridge. Where are we at? Well, we got trees. I see some sheep over there. That's good news. Alright, first thing. Got myself some achievements. Starting early. Alright. Let's make this a little bit easier on ourselves. Get in here. Make ourselves 2 wooden axes. You'll hear people say that the only tool that you need to make out of wood is a pickaxe so that you can get stone. But we're not really worried about stone right now because we just want to get as much wood as possible so that we have enough to build out a bridge in the water and then build a little platform and put our house on it to start with. It probably won't be our final house. I want to do something, pretty neat and out there for that. Maybe some redstone contraptionaries. Contraptionaries? I think I'm going to use that word. Even though it may not actually be a word, it's my word now. Contraptionaries. Alright, I'm going to go daylight permitting. Get a full stack of logs. I have to find where those sheep went. Sheepies. Here, sheepy, sheepy, sheep, sheep. There's one. There's one sheep. Sheep. I need 2 more. Well, I don't know where they went, so I'm going to go back to getting this dark spruce. I don't really have a preference when I do my first houses. It's just that this was the first wood I started cutting, and it just saves inventory space if you keep cutting the same type. Gotta be working up a sweat. Look at that sun move. Can we get this whole tree? Nope, not quite. Alright. Take you down. You. We got about a half a stack. Let's keep going. Little under 20 left. I know. Collecting resources and cutting down trees is the most invigorating thing you will see on YouTube today. I might speed this up a little bit for you. Or I might make you suffer for the first episode, just to show that it is possible to do in a day. Cut the wood. Helps if you go all the way through it. Alright, get you out of the way. Almost there. And we've got our stack. Get some elevation here, see what we have to work with. I see a sheep. And I'm going to go after that sheep. Bye, Mr. Sheepy. And let's just go this way. Ooh. Ground lava. That's always nice. Let's see. One more sheep. Anything? There we go. The sheep fauna. Give me some yummy little sheepy chops. Alright, now we got enough wool. All we need is the water. And that doesn't count. Here we go. This looks a little better. Alright, figure out where we want to build out from. Actually, it looks like we can just take that nice little island. So we'll go... Ooh, pigs! Oh, more sheep. Got ourselves a pork chop to eat right now. Alright, let's go ahead and start from here. Bam! Build all the way out here to this island. And since we did get lucky enough just to find a nice little island, so we don't have to completely build our platform. Actually, this looks good. We will do it here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, kind of in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be about right. Forgot to count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pretty, pretty house. And this will be our starting size. I fell. And since we don't even have to worry about it, leave ourselves a nice little patch of water back there. In case for some reason we don't want to walk the extra foot to the lake. Oh, it's starting to get dark. It's like we're call it for the night. All right, bright and early in the morning. We survived the night. Let's finish putting together a platform. I see people doing these, and they start with their nice little, 4x3 house, and it just doesn't work for me. I mean, you're playing Minecraft so that you can do, anything in the world that you want to do. You're not being held back by the restrictions. So why do you want to build a dirt house? I mean, is that really what you want to do with your spare time in your life? Is you play a game, you build a nice little dirt house? We're going to live it up in style. We're not even a lakefront property, we're a lake property. Alright, so some of our floors are going to be a slightly different color, but it's alright. Alright. Just to keep away from starving to death, let's go get a little bit of cobble so we can cook up. Make some nice little veal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's our furnace. 1, 2, 3. There's an axe. 1, 2, 3. There's another pick. Right. There's the axe. There's the pick. Furnace. Pop those in there. Do that. And while those are cooking up, we won't entirely starve to death. We'll be getting kind of low, though. We can go cut down some more trees. Makes it just a little bit faster with the stone axe. Couple more, we should have 1 or 2 pieces of land complete for us so that we can have a nice little lunch or exceedingly late dinner, however you want to put it from the way yesterday went in the game. Alright, good for now. I'm down to 4 hunger. I'm cooked. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, 1 per. And let's actually do this, this. We don't need that. All right. We're going to go ahead and make it all the way out to 1 so that we can still walk around it if need be. And this I will speed up for you that way. Take a little bit of time off this. I will see you back when I have all of my walls built. apple. apple. All right, and we're back. So far, we've got all the walls in our first floor ceiling / second floor done. Now, one thing you run into, well, that's not what I wanted to do. One thing that you run into when you have a house this big is that when you're just starting it out, you end up having so much room, especially once it's covered, that your shadow creation will spawn mobs in the middle of the night in your house. Got ourselves 3 yummy apples there. Those will come in handy once we find our gold. And we're going to put our access ladder right around here in the back, just so that people can't see it. I'm going to put you there, and there, and there, and there, and one there. All right. Oh, and then just to make sure we don't get creepers. It's not very likely that they'll spawn on 1 block wide, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, and at least for right now, do this. Alright, and it looks like for right now, that will be it for this episode. Oh, no CDV. There, that's better, minus that. There's the other one. I'll just keep jumping, it makes you feel better. Alright, and it is not pretty. I'll do a little bit of off-camera work so that you can see what the new update is on the beginning of the next episode. But this is just the quick first episode on finding a little bit of food, getting your shelter, and trying to make it a little safe from mobs, which in our case is building it out in the middle of the lake, which I find very effective. But if you enjoyed it, if you hated it, let me know. Like I said, I'm Philip, aka Elf, and I will see you all later.